Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that we were doing a prank month. Because people have, why am I invisible? For God's sake. Like, why, what? God damn. What did I just break? Oh my goodness. What are these things? I've no, how, someone, but I'm so confused. What is this? It's just so annoying. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to have to go around and break. Okay, I need an axe. So, today... today we will be continuing on with Mechanism. It's a hell of a prank week, apparently. These things are so annoying, the wind chimes. They just make so much noise. People love these. Oh, what the heck is it? Why is it like this? Oh. Guys, what the hell? Okay, I'm gonna fix all of this up. Apparently there's a... You can go away. Flipping heck. There's so many, like, flipping... Oh my god, I turned you off! Oh, there's one right here. Oh, you absolute... Okay. Anyway, sorry, that was such a weird start to an episode, I know. Today, we're going to crack on with some more Mechanism. All power to the people that have been pranking me on the server, but we're going to crack on with some Mechanism today. Why have I got invisibility? That is just super annoying. And these things are... Do you know what they did as well? They put them, like, spaced them apart so I can't vein mine them. I'm dreading going up to my Mechanism area. Flipping heck. I'm going to break something, I know. Right, ban. Right, I got all of them. I got all of the... I don't know what this is. How do I get rid of this? There must be like a projector or something, right? Like, what is doing this? Because that's super annoying. I might have to ask. Oh my god. There's more of them. This is my create area. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. People have been proper taking this pranking stuff seriously. Okay, I do like it. I think it's funny, but still, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Anyway, last episode we got bees up and running in the hyperbox, which, if we pop into the hyperbox, let's have a look, see if T's done anything. T has got rid of everything. Perfect. And the reason that T has got rid of everything from the hyperbox is because we aren't going to use hyperboxes on the server. It turns out it makes a brand new dimension per hyperbox. So on a server, that doesn't really make sense. Oh, I need to change this. No, I don't. I could probably just rip this down now, this reactor. I think I can. Fissile fuel? I don't know. I might leave it for now, but anyway. Yeah, we're not going to use hyperbox because it makes a brand new dimension every single time you make a hyperbox. As far as we're aware, like, don't quote me on that. Yeah. But we are going to try and figure something else out for where we're going to put the bees. I think, actually, how many of the honeycomb have we got? Okay, it's not called that, it's called comb. We got 1.6k of the wasted radioactive combs, which might be enough. So, we are currently over at Mad Dog and Ludix, and I think Unknown as well. I'll ask in the chat in a sec, but we're at their base because... What the heck is a hunter handgun? Oh my god, flipping heck. These flipping bamboo wind chimes, honestly. So annoying. Mr. T, damn it. Yeah, we're over at their base because they're about to finish their first star. I'm going to get over here because it's too loud. They're going to finish their first star. And this is the star that includes the antimatter. So they've already got the antimatter. And by the sounds of it, the way that they did it was they just used the reactor. They just made a good reactor and fission reactor. So, yeah, now we're just flinging each other about. Bye. Brilliant. Yeah, we are just waiting for everyone to get online, and then they're going to craft this. It's going to be awesome. This will be the second All the Mod Star on the server. Okay, it's going a little mental right here. Okay, I missed it because everyone was setting off fireworks. Amazing. Ah, okay. So it turns out we didn't quite get the wasted radioactive bees in the the change that we were talking about previously with the 4x, so uranium 4x. So we don't want to go for the 5x, or maybe it's the 5x we need. I can't remember now, but this one here, the 6x, which says total items is 531441, is 531441 worth of uranium blocks, not uranium itself. So that is actually quite a lot of uranium right there. So I think we did bump it down to a 5x. So that is basically 531441 worth of ingots of uranium for the 5x right there. So yeah, that means we could use that, but we didn't have it on the server, so we just tried to add it, and the issue we had is at no, that's not it. At productive bees. Yeah, for some reason it just got rid of most of the recipes, but I think it will still work. So that's not the right one, it's this one. Oh yeah, Mr. T took all of my bees. So we're going to have to go find those. I think they're in the bee area, like the new admin bee area, which is this direction. So that thing there. So we are going to go fly over here. I hope they're over here, if I'm honest, because I don't know where else they would be. Get it? They would be. Right, where would Mr. T have put them? Ah, here we go. ME terminal. Why is it so small? At productive bees. Maybe he hasn't put them in here. There's radioactive. Wasted. Okay, they're not in here. Interesting. You know what? Mr. T literally just said, I'll be back later. So, in the meantime, you know what we're going to do? We're going to forget about bees for now. Let's work on something else that we need to do before we even do any of this anyway. And that is HDPE, which has changed apparently. So, HDPE is this stuff, the sheets, or at least the pellets right here. So that is liquid ethylene and oxygen. So liquid ethylene, why does liquid ethylene not have a recipe? Okay, it does. It just didn't let me click it for some reason. Liquid ethylene comes from ethylene, and ethylene comes from hydrogen and water with biofuel, and you get substrate and ethylene. Now, I don't know if this is a thing, but everyone's been saying that liquid ethylene itself doesn't work in the gas burning generator anymore, or at least it's like rubbish. I think that's what people are saying. Well, maybe this episode, why not this episode? We'll give it a go and see how much energy this produces. I think that would be a cool experiment, because ethylene is like one of the best early game power sources. I shouldn't say is, I should say was, I think, because apparently it's not as good anymore. So we'll give that a go. But yeah, how do we first start this off? I'm kind of running out of room in here, so I am going to... That's not it, wrong one. We are going to go... Oh my goodness. Thank you. Right, we're going to go over here. We're going to go down under, in the belly of the beast. This is where we used to have our hyperbox, but as I said, the hyperbox we got rid of. So, that mechanism. actually, yeah, we'll just get HDPE on. Wish refined storage would stop doing that. We'll get that on our favorite thingy right there. So we need oxygen. We've already got a quantum entangler porter for that. We need liquid ethylene, which, if I go on uses, is ethylene. And then this ethylene comes from, nope, that's the other way. This one, there we go. So this one comes from hydrogen. So we need oxygen and ethylene to get the HDPE. And we also need substrate, right? Is that it? Let's have a look. Yeah. So we do need oxygen. And I think we could get rid of liquid. So these are the two gases. Actually, we need 3 gases. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Yeah, we are probably going to swap over to applied energistics like really soon. Because this crafter has completely gone again. This, by the way, is not someone pranking me. This is something that's been happening recently, is that your crafters just lose all of their recipes. And it's becoming so annoying, for me at least, that, especially with these massive crafters where you spent like ages putting all of the recipes in. I got mine down to like here, didn't I, before? So that's a lot of recipes. Yeah, we're going to move over to applied energistics as soon as we can. Anyway, for today, we do need a crusher. So I'm going to bookmark the crusher. That's to get us some biofuel. We need... these two here we can just entangle porter because we've already done that. We do need a condensator, rotary condensator. We also need a pressurized reaction chamber. And I think that's it, right? Oh, and we also need an eternal water block. So I don't think I have many of these now. I think I've used them all. I'll just use a sink for now, and then I'll swap all of my sinks out for eternal water blocks later. But for today, let's do a crusher. I even don't have this recipe anymore. That's so annoying. Oh, where's all my glass? Get a bunch of glass going, because why not? I was going to get 8 of these, just because it's annoying me now. And then we need some lava buckets, which we should have now. So there's the crusher. I don't think we need a quick crusher. We're just going to use a regular crusher. And we need a tank, energy tablet, chemical tank, and that gets us the rotary condensator. We also need basic control circuits, which they're being made for us right now. Over there, perfect. And then we need a pressurized reaction chamber, which is a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to go off and do all of this. And then I will meet you downstairs and we'll set all of this up. Okie dokie, here we go. So we got a crusher for one thing. And then we got the pressurized reaction chamber. And then we got the rotary condensator. Why? Why? Oh, it's because Mad Dog's out there being a bumhole. Anyway, yeah, the rotary condensator, I just need to set to decondensating, right? Is that how we do it? Condensating into liquid ethylene. Okay, so we do need it on condensating. Sweet. I am going to tell Mad Dog to go away for a sec. Okay, we good. So, the plan is we're going to feed something into this. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to feed into this yet, but I feel like it's a job for a long-range modular router. So we're going to feed... Ooh, I wonder if cod... Cooked cod. Are you going to work if I stick you in? No, you're not. Because I already have that sending somewhere. So, fine. What we'll do is a long-range modular router feeding into this. So let's do that now. At modular, let's grab sender tier 2. And we also need... Oh, goodness. This one, we need this. So, ender chest, one of those. It doesn't like it for some reason whenever you create the first one. So, anyway, here we go. Send into the side right here, and then we can change this. So, input is on the side like that, and then output is to the left into here. Obviously, this one we can have an input there. Yeah, we want the output to go up. But then that is where the flux point is. Okay, we want the output to go forwards, and we'll have that go into our system. So we can put an ender chest here. Ender chest. And I have to always remember to put the diamond on this. How have I got 1,000,000 diamonds? Is that just from bees? It must be, right? There we go. There's my ender chest. So that's going to output the substrate, and then we also need this to output gases to the right as well. Perfect. Now, the only issue we got now is we need to get water into this as well. So I'm wondering now, do I move all of this forward one? There we go. I forgot that I needed to do that. That is everything we need to do, except for putting these gates back on. 2, 3. There we go. So these are all powered. This one, I haven't set up the sides. If you're wondering, by the way, why I'm showing you all, like me setting up the sides and stuff, it is because people always seem to ask, so I'm giving you guys what you want. There you go. So this one, I also need to eject. That one doesn't need to be like that. Eject on. Energy doesn't matter. That one. Gases is the one that matters. Okay, so fluids doesn't matter. This one needs to go out the front, and these can turn off. Right? This does need a gas though, right? It does. It needs oxygen. So we actually need another side of this being used. Oh my goodness. So this has got 6 things right now. So it needs power. It needs the biomass. It needs water. It needs an output for 2 things. And then the last thing, I'm just going to put it on the bottom for now. In fact, this bottom one is fine for me to use. Yeah. Okay. So I need to grab a entangler porter for this. Where is this? He must be over here somewhere. He's super annoying. Got him. Right. Where were we? So at the bottom here somewhere. I've already lost it. There it is. So right here we just need to set this one to. Again, I like to always clear all of the ones that I'm not working with, right? So slurries, energy, all of that sort of gubbins. Technically what we could do is put the quantum entangler porter on energy as well. That is a plan. No, never mind. We're not going to do that. I'll do that another time. So up is going to be where the gases go. And if I do private, go to... Oh, poop. What is it for this? Show. Hydrogen and biofuel make ethylene. Sweet. So this one needs to be hydrogen. Set. There you go. So that is now getting... Or it should be if I set this properly. Let's have a look. Why did I do it this way? Gases need to go to the right. Fluid needs to be the back. Items need to be that way and output the front. And gases also need to be pulled in from the bottom. And there we go. Why were you running? There wasn't anything in there, was there? Weird, isn't it? Anyway, that actually like closes up quite nicely. We don't have any like gaps or anything, so that's nice. So this will output some biomass go in here, and then the substrate should go straight into our system because we've got our ender chest and ender chest being pulled out of. And then are we rotary condensating? I mean, we could not rotary condenstrate, although what is ethylene used for except for making more substrate and getting oxygen? I don't know. What about liquid ethylene? What's this used for? Oh, gas turbines seem to need that. Other than that, no idea. In that case, we'll just use it straight up as liquid ethylene. I will change this. So ethylene. Let's change this so it's fluids instead. And we'll have that as an input. This one we can turn off. So this one's now going to be fluids. I know it says ethylene. I should probably change that to liquid ethylene, but we know what we mean. So that is going to get some gas. That's going to turn into liquid and then go into the entangler. Perfect. Okay. Now I just need to go set up a modular reactor with an exporter on it from our RS system for now, at least, because 80. And it's going to go and send something into here. Now I don't know what. I don't know what we've got. That's okay. We've got 22,000 wheat. We could use wheat power. We don't have melons, otherwise we would use melons. Can I use this to get biomass? Oh, I can. Oh, it's called biofuel. Sorry, I can use wheat seeds. Okie dokie. Let's go set that up downstairs. Here we go. So if I just stick wheat seeds in like that, it should be sending them up there right now. Speed upgrades we can put. I'm just going to put 2 in for now because I don't want it to be too quick. It doesn't need to be, right? And then we can go, oh, hello, all the way back up. This should all be working, and that is making us some liquid ethylene. It's quite slow though. These have got all of the upgrades in it as well, so maybe I do need to make this a factory. Which means I have to actually create all of these. Fine, we could do that. I'll have to manually do all of these because all of my recipes have disappeared. There we go, we sorted one of the bottlenecks, I suppose. I think this thing is the next bottleneck. I will just say, I've got the speed and the energy upgrades. I don't really want to do a second one of these. That's the thing. But that is making us some liquid ethylene. We've got some, at least. So we can now use the liquid ethylene. Now that I think about it, I should have just done like the rest of the processing over here. I'm not sure why I decided to even use an entangler porter. Especially as I'm probably just going to use the entangler porter again over here. Out of all of that. Set. And then we can set this to gases. Yeah, just on all sides, just output. There we go. There we go. We got our pressurized reaction chamber. I have not put any upgrades in this yet, so I will do that now. 1 and 2. There we go. I need a gate. And again, we need some way of feeding. I didn't want to put refined. I didn't realize it was right there. Otherwise, I would have. Oh, okay. So we're gonna, yeah, just cable down from here. I don't know why we did any of that stuff downstairs then, if we could have just done it right here. But anyway, 3, 4, 5, and this thing makes the HDPE, so I just need to put some oxygen in this. Oh my goodness, okay. If I break this, is it going to get rid of all the ethylene? I don't think it is. Yeah, I could put it here. Stick that there. And then have I got another? I do have another entangler porter. So this one is going to be... That's already set, right? I think so. Fluids, yep, everything. And then... Oh, we need water as well. No, we don't. We need oxygen. Is that right? Oxygen. Yeah. Okie dokie. So this one needs to be... Gases. You know what? I'll set that up after I've set this to oxygen. Set. And then gases, output. And then the rest of these, as I said, we can just go through. That is a gas, yeah. So gases are fine. Cool. So why are you not accepting from this side? Gases, you need to input from that side. Perfect. And then the items, we just need to input from the top. Output to the front, like that. So we can have an exporter on the top there and an importer on the front. You know what, I could have just put porter. There you go. Importer, exporter. So this is the exporter and this is going to be for the substrate, and that is out of power, so I do need to put power into this. You know what? I'm just going to put some stuff in the bottom there. There we go. I knew I was missing something right there. That's fine. Done. So now all I need is the importer to go on the front. That one to go there. Let's get rid of that one. And that's about it, I think. HDPE. And there we go. We've got HDPE. Now the cool thing is, I think... There we go, up here. HDPE, if we have a look at it, you can either do 8 of them to get the HDPE sheets, or you could do 3 of them to get the sheets. And if you're wondering why we need these sheets, you need it for the SPS. Yes. Seeing as we can't get bees working today, because there's a little bug, it's actually, I do think it would work, but it, yeah, JEI says that it's not working, so. But there is a recipe for it, so I'm going to hesitantly put in the recipe for the enrichment chamber. And this one here is our ultimate enriching factory, so we can stick that up there. And we can craft... There you go. HDPE. Perfect. I feel like I've skipped like a bunch of quests, by the way. I know we talked about quests at one point, but I haven't looked at them in a while. I'm so bad with quests, because we just make our own quests, if I'm honest. Like, I missed all of this because I didn't make a purification chamber. But you don't need a purification chamber, so what's the point? It does say that you can burn ethylene in here. I don't know what people were talking about then. Okay, maybe we do make a gas burning generator just to see. Gas burning generator. Okay, we had all the bits for that. That's pretty good. Hey. You know what? I might do this in a creative single player world. Because I can't be asked to set up the all of this again just to get like non-liquid ethylene. I could run it through a rotary condensator again. But we need it right now for making HDPE. Let's get some stack upgrades. Let's get 2 stack upgrades because we need 1 for the export and 1 for the import. 1 and a 2. There we go. We are burning through our ethylene, but I think that's fine. Over time, we should get like a big backlog. Okay, this is my very scientific way of doing things. The gas burning generator, I've got myself the creative ethylene tank. And we are going to output to the ethylene tank. And that is creating some energy, which is going through the flux plug into this flux point, which is going into this trash can. And then we can look in here. So it still makes quite a lot of power. I don't know what people are on about. This is quite a lot. Unless they've nerfed the amount of ethylene you can create. Because I think before it was like a redonkulous amount. I'd have to go look it up. Like how many you can make. How much you can make. But before, yeah, you could pump out ethylene like ridiculously quick. It didn't look like in, well, on the server that we were making that much, right? But yeah. Oh, by the way, this is where I was doing all of my testing for, you could see I was going mental a little bit with all of these. There's quite a lot of stuff in here. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it does look like it's doing alright. I don't know, yeah, must be that ethylene is more difficult to get now. Not gonna lie, it still looks like we're getting like quite a lot of... I know we're not getting that much ethylene now. I think that is definitely the bottleneck in it. This is just too slow. But it looks like we're getting a decent amount of the HDPE. So, HDPE. Yeah, we got a good amount right there. I don't actually think these have got... Oh, yeah, there's the rods, I suppose. For the pigment mixer. I don't think we're going to make that. What about the plastic? Doesn't have any uses so far. Okay. I was going to say, why don't we just, like, turn them all into HDPE? In that case, what we would do is just put an enrichment chamber in front of this. And then import from the enrichment chamber. Nah, it's fine. We might need the HDPE pellets at some point. Anyway, for now, we can always just make, like, I don't know. There you go. It's going to go off and make us 50 of the HDPE sheets. Oh, I was in cheat mode, wasn't I, in my other world, so it's just kept me out of that, but that's fine. Yeah, we don't need these for too much things. We need them for the farming upgrades, well, all of the different upgrades. Oh, you need them for the solar neutron activators. I did not realise that. That's fine, we could do that. Right, anyway, as we sell... Oh my goodness, what's going on here? We doing a reboot? Oh, brilliant. Okay, we are back. That was interesting. Anyway, we are going to call the episode here. That was a weird time to reboot because I had to wait for it. But yeah, we're going to call the episode here. I think we managed to just do HDPE today. I was kind of going to do multiple things this episode, but yeah, the bees are a little bit knackered. I'm kind of thinking, why don't we just leave the bees how they are? Unless we can get that fixed, like, relatively soon. We could just leave the bees. And then we just have them floating about. It will cause a bit of lag on the server, but I know Mr. T is going to do something with... Ooh, we were going to do AE2 and do a spatial or a spatial storage thing. But I think Mr. T is like, I can't be asked, so we're going to do it in the Beyond. Which I didn't even know was a thing, if I'm honest. But if you look at the teleport pad. Teleport pad. There it is. Oh, hello. That one. If you put it in the end, you put the teleport pad in the end, you go to the Beyond, which is a void world. How cool is that? I didn't even know that was a thing, to be fair. So we'll probably set one of those up, and then we'll set up a big bee area in the end, or the Beyond, or whatever it's called. And as it's a void world, we'll try and fly like really far away, and we'll irradiate that area. Luckily, I do have some combs already, so I can use this to like irradiate a massive area, right? I think that's a good idea. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.